When my wife left me, it wasn't just in a marriage. It felt like my entire soul had been ripped apart. She didn't just walk away from our home. She walked straight into the arms of my own brother. That betrayal crushed me in ways I never thought possible. I lost not only the woman I loved, but also the trust of the person I once considered my closest ally. Everywhere I went, I could feel the whispers and pitying glances. I stayed silent, burying the storm inside me. At first, I begged her to stay. I asked her what I was missing, what he could give her that I couldn't. Her reply was like venom. She said he could provide the life she deserved, while I was nothing but ordinary. Those words tore me apart. My brother only smirked, proud of what he'd taken, leaving me to piece together the remains of my dignity. That first year after their marriage was unbearable. They paraded their happiness everywhere, while relatives praised him for being ambitious and advised me move on. But how do you move on when the two people you trusted most have destroyed your world? Instead of drowning in bitterness, I channeled my pain into work. As a junior associate at a law firm, I pushed myself relentlessly. Days blurred into nights. Weekends vanished into weekdays, and slowly but surely, I climbed higher. Every promotion I earned came through sweat and sacrifice. In time, I heard rumors about their life together. My brother wasn't the man she thought he was. Stories of his gambling, reckless spending, and eventual infidelity spread. The life she chose had turned into a prison. I never gloated, never interfered. I just kept moving forward. For years later, my world looked nothing like before. I had risen to become the youngest CEO in the history of that law firm. My life wasn't built on revenge, but on determination and resilience. Along the way, I opened my heart to a boy who had been abandoned, a brilliant child with extraordinary potential. I adopted him, gave him the love and home he had been denied, and in return, he gave me a new reason to live. Together, we built an unshakable bond, stronger than blood. Eventually, fate brought me face to face with the past. I attended a family gathering, not to prove anything, but because I no longer had anything to hide. I walked in with my adopted son, now a confident young man, about to join my firm as its youngest associate. His intelligence and presence drew every eye. Then I saw her. Her eyes widened when she noticed me, but even more when she saw the young man beside me. With a trembling voice, she asked, "Whose child is that?" I smiled and calmly replied, "He's mine and already working at the firm." Her expression froze, her confidence crumbling. Everything she once claimed I could never give her was standing before her, more radiant than she had ever dreamed. My brother stood behind her, but he was a shadow of his former self, worn down by years of bad choices. He couldn't even meet my gaze. I felt no anger, no desire for revenge. Life had already dealt them their punishment. She forced a laugh and muttered, "You've done well for yourself," but her eyes revealed a regret eating her alive. The word she once used to belittle me, ordinary, unworthy, now echoed back at her. I didn't stay long. My life was no longer about proving her wrong. It was about moving forward with a family I had built on loyalty and love, not betrayal. As the years passed, their world crumbled. My brother's marriage collapsed, and he lost nearly everything. She faded into obscurity, burdened by the choices she made. Meanwhile, my son and I thrived, building a respected legacy in the legal world. Looking back, I realized her betrayal had been my greatest blessing. If she hadn't left, I might have remained the man she called ordinary. Instead, I became someone beyond her imagination. The pain she caused became my strength. And when she saw my son standing by my side, my pride, my partner in success, she finally understood what she had truly lost. Not just a husband, but a future brighter than she had ever dared to dream.